Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Cercio, and today we're going to be talking about the 10 keys to succeeding at your internship. The first tip to succeeding at your internship is to dress appropriately. Every workplace is different, so the expectations and guidelines are going to be a little bit different everywhere you go. The best way to dress appropriately is to contact the supervisor beforehand. You never want to go into an internship underdressed because that gives off an air that you don't really care. Good rule of thumb is to dress a little bit better than everyone else. For example, if men are wearing a button-down shirt without a tie, then it might be a good practice for you to wear a tie. It shows that you're willing to go that extra mile and present yourself in a more professional way. Next up is showing up on time. Everyone knows the old adage that 5 minutes early is on time and on time is late. You're going to want to stick to that. By showing up early, you can show to your coworkers that you actually care about their time. Someone that's habitually late is going to be seen as someone that doesn't care and may not even be about the internship in general. This company has been gracious enough to offer you a chance to learn from them, so the least you can do is reciprocate some respect by being on time. Thirdly, you're going to want to bring a notepad and a pen with you to your internship every day. There's going to be countless opportunities for you to learn from the people around you, so it helps to be able to jot a few ideas down. Now, that's not to say that you should just become some stenographer that writes down every word that comes out of somebody's mouth, but it helps to be able to have this pad that you can gather your thoughts into one place. Also, it helps to be able to write down requests from supervisors instead of just trying to commit everything to memory or looking really unprofessional, scribbling around for a pen or paper when they're trying to get you to remember something. Next, you're always going to want to ask questions. It's how you're going to learn. It's how you're going to show that you're engaged with what people are showing you. More often than not, people are going to ask you if you have any questions. You're going to want to be mindful of that. Even if you don't really have questions, just think of something to ask. You'd be surprised at how much you can learn from the two of you just having a conversation about whatever. When you finish a task, ask for feedback on how you did. Not only is this a way for you to see how you can improve on what you're doing in the future, but it also gives the other person a chance to see that you do care about improving. You may not want to ask immediately. Obviously, you want to give them a little bit of time to look over your work, but follow up a few days later. Be on the lookout for other things to do. Sometimes your chief supervisor may not have anything for you to do that day, and that's okay. Use that opportunity to go around to different people around the office and ask if they need help with anything. It gives you a chance to really put your face out there and to get to know the rest of the people around the office. Obviously, the flip side of this is being able to balance that work that you get from not only your chief supervisor, but these other people. Don't try to take on too much work for the sake of trying to look good. The fact that you're reaching out to other people is going to show that you're willing to be a team player as it is. It's also important to know when it's okay to contribute and when you should just be a fly on the wall. It's going to be something that you pick up on as your internship goes on, but start to be mindful of that. Sometimes it may not be appropriate for the intern to give his or her ideas. At these times, it's probably just best to be a silent body in the room. Sometimes it may be encouraged. In these cases, feel free to engage. Recognizing when you're in these different environments is going to be key for helping you to know how to behave. Next up is managing expectations about your internship. You're not necessarily always going to be doing the most glamorous work. Well, there will be times you'll be absolutely doing some really cool things that pertain to what you want to do. There will be other times that you're doing mundane and boring things. It's not to say that this isn't important work, because it could very well be. It's just not very glamorous. Understand that that's going to happen and really just learn to roll with it. Sometimes you'll be running around and picking up lunch for meetings with clients, and sometimes you'll actually get to do what you want to do. In the end, it really should all even out to something good. Next, you're going to want to have a sense of humor about things. Contrary to popular belief, the workplace doesn't have to be a stuffy and uptight place. It can be fun. The people you work with can be fun. Obviously get your work done, but enjoy your time there. You laugh, crack jokes, get to know people. It'll make you much more comfortable around these people if you can convince them that you're just another fun person too. Finally, at the end of your internship, and frankly throughout it, secure those contacts. Aside from getting hands-on experience with something you'd be interested in doing as a career, an internship is a great opportunity for you to build professional networks. The ultimate goal, potentially, is getting a job somewhere down the line, and you really never know what these people may be able to do for you. Get their business card, shake their hand, tell them it was a pleasure, and really just be mindful of keeping that network open in the future. To recap, the 10 keys to succeeding in your internship are dressing appropriately, showing up on time, bringing a notepad and a pen, always asking questions, asking for feedback on the work that you do, be on the lookout for other things to do, know when to be a fly on the wall, manage your expectations, have a sense of humor, and secure your contacts. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching.